So you just found a new NFT project and you want to get involved, but you don't have a ton of Ethereum to spend on the project. Well, this is going to be kind of my strategy and what I do when I'm in a situation like this. First off, I want to point out that all the Ethereum that I get to put into NFTs, I actually get from mining cryptocurrency, and I just convert it into Ethereum, and that's what I use to fund my NFT projects that I want to get into. So essentially what I do is, like right now, the Wooshi collection is a perfect example because I just did this for the collection. What I did is I took my total balance in my MetaMask for my Ethereum, and I took away the very cheapest Wooshi, the very cheapest NFT of the project, of what it would cost to buy. I took that away from my MetaMask balance and the approximate gas fee. Now what I did is I took this new balance, essentially what I would have available to spend, and I look at every NFT up to that price range, and I try to get essentially the rarest one, the coolest one that I like, and that's kind of what I do is I get the rarest one for my budget, but also still leave just barely enough to get a second one. That way you're balancing getting a rare one and getting a cheap floor one, whereas you could get 2 or 3 if you only get the cheapest ones available to you. The reason why you'd want to do this is essentially, say the price right now for the Wooshi World project is pretty low, so there's a very good chance that the floor could, in the next, say, year, go from about 0.1, which is what it minted at, to just say 1 Ethereum. Now obviously it'd be nice to have multiple, because you go from, say you had 3, you'd have 0.3 Ethereum invested at mint, and then it goes up to the floor is now 1 Ethereum. You're going to have 3 Ethereum worth at 0.3. Now say you pay a little bit more, say you pay 0.5 Ethereum now at the floor for 1 really rare Wooshi, and then in a year when the floor is at the 1 Ethereum, it's now worth, say, 1.5 Ethereum, or maybe it's worth 2 Ethereum. You're still making less money than what you would have had you gotten 5 of the Wooshis at the 0.1 floor. This is because they would each be worth 5 Ethereum. So to me, what I like to do is I like to balance the risk. I like to get both as many as I can while also having some rare ones. So with that being said, I essentially I have a budget in mind. I have how many I want to buy in mind. So that would be 2 or 3. I take that floor away, and then I get the rarest one or the coolest one that I can afford up to that level. And then what happens a lot of times is, say I want to buy 2. Okay, so I looked and I find the rarest one. Say I have 0.2 Ethereum to go and buy, but I find the rarest one at 0.15 instead of 0.2. Now what I have is I have an extra 0.05 Ethereum that I can go and spend on that floor. And say the floor is more than the 0.05, but I can get a slightly more rare Wooshi than what is at the floor of the 0.1, so I don't have to get the absolute cheapest. I can go a little bit higher than that and get one that is a little bit more rare. That way you're still balancing it, but you're ending up getting 1 really rare one for what you can afford, and 1 semi-rare kind of floor NFT for the project. And that's what I like to do, because you're balancing, you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting a rare and you're getting multiple at the same time, which is something that I do and what I really like and what I found has kind of worked for me. So I wanted to let you guys know that. I want to thank everyone that has commented and liked and subscribed. It really means a lot, and it helps this channel grow a ton. So thank you so much. It really means a lot, and I will catch you guys on the next episode.